My not-for-profit organization wants to sell some donated goods on eBay. Oh, thank you. Excellent, beautiful. Thanks for writing, Sergio. Good. He writes, where are you? I need help with my profit. So I'm in Florida, so I'm glad you mentioned that actually. And then I'll talk about the question about donated goods on eBay. I'm actually in Naples, Florida. My firm, Tier 1 Services, provides virtual services to small businesses and not-for-profit organizations across the country. So we provide everything over services like Microsoft Planner, which I'll talk about in a few minutes, and video conferencing and phone calls, emails. We have many channels of communication through which our clients receive financial results and greater peace of mind, as well as the clarity that they need to make business decisions. Oh, Steve, thanks so much for joining us. Steve is an expert in life insurance. He's based in New York, but he's also prepared to help clients across the country. Nancy, I'm so pleased to see you. Nancy is an attorney based in New York City with special expertise in a very special type of mediation. So, and Nancy, by the way, we have another attorney on the call. Carl Archer is a specialty in elder law. He's based in New Jersey. So welcome everyone. I'll get to my first question, my not-for-profit. Yes, selling some donated goods on eBay. So the three types of issues that you want to focus on is there an income tax exposure? Is there a sales tax exposure? And is there a reporting requirement as far as either income taxes or GAAP reporting, GAAP financial statements? For example, if your not-for-profit receives an annual audit. Charles, thank you so much for joining. Charles is a business consultant specializing in athlete clients. So glad to have you on the call. Thank you. So when it comes to income tax, there's something in not-for-profit organizations called UBI, which is an acronym for Unrelated Business Income. Now, if your not-for-profit organization receives some donated goods, maybe for an annual, a silent auction, for example, and not all of them sold, and you'd like to go on eBay, they have a program called eBay Charity where you actually don't have to pay the selling fees, which is nice, as long as you follow the appropriate procedures. If this is just a once-a-year thing, then there's no income tax implication. You don't have to have your not-for-profit pay income taxes. It's not deemed to be unrelated business income. If, however, you're doing this frequently, that anybody would look at the organization and say, yes, they get these things and sell them, then consult your tax preparer, because you may have to report this as unrelated business income, because in addition to doing the activities of your not-for-profit, you're also engaging in these selling activities, which are not necessarily directly linked with your mission. We're not talking grant income that you then turn around and use those funds to engage in the mission of your not-for-profit. It's a fundraising activity and it's a legitimate one. It's just that you might have to pay income taxes on that. So the answer is for income tax, if you do it frequently, consult your tax professional because you might have some unrelated business income which could be taxable. Regarding sales tax, this is state specific. So the person who asked me this is in a state in which I did some research and found out, hey Vashti, welcome! Welcome so much. Vashti is a personal coach, an incredible source of positive motivation. And just an incredible force of good in my life. Thank you and welcome to the show. So for sales tax, it's not likely, but it really does differ from state to state. And I recommend that you reach out to a sales tax expert in your state to find out if there is any exposure there. I have a really good person to call. You should call Jack Schmoll, and I'm going to spell his name. His first name is Jack, last name Schmoll. Oh, welcome Maria! Maria is a recruiter. She has a recruiting firm, and she also has a specialty which just escapes me right now. But she focuses on executive recruiting. She's amazing. So thank you so much, Maria, for joining me on the show. You reach out to Jack Schmoll, and if you want to private message me, I can give you his contact information. He's a state and local tax expert. So since sales tax really differs from state to state, reach out to Jack. He'll give you a good answer. And if it requires research, then you can retain him. He's first class. He's excellent. Regarding reporting, you do have a not-for-profit organization does need to report the value of goods received if you don't sell them. So if, let's say, come end of the year, it's time for audit or it's time for income tax reporting, you do have to determine a value for those goods and report them as income.